Hi, my name's Philippa Gregory. I want to tell you about my new book, The Last Tudor. The heroine of it is the one that most people will know, Queen Jane Grey, who became Queen of England for just 9 days as part of her father's plot to take the throne from Mary Tudor, Mary I. When Mary arrived in London at the head of a victorious army, Jane was imprisoned in the Tower, and after another conspiracy by her father, she was executed. She could have avoided death if she had recanted her faith, but she chose not to. She was a very staunch Protestant, one of the reformers of religion, and after her death, her letter to her sister, which was really a declaration of her independence of thinking, was published all around Europe. She became famous as a woman of incredible martyrdom. It's her sister that is the second heroine of the book, and immediately once I started writing her, I got a different take on Jane, because her sister, although she publishes the letter, she, in my version of her, feels very hurt that her sister didn't write anything personal to her, that there wasn't a personal connection between these two girls. And she decides that she's going to live her life without a great deal of attention to religion, without an ambition for the throne. She's going to marry for love if she possibly can, and she's going to have babies and live in a beautiful house somewhere like this, and she's going to live very, very well. That's her intention. But she too becomes involved in plotting and conspiracy when she marries a man she loves for secret. Her cousin, the formidable, dangerous Elizabeth I, turns against her and imprisons her in the Tower too. She's visited constantly by their last sister, Mary. Mary's a small person. She never makes more than about 4 feet in height, but we know that she was famously pretty and dainty, and she marries, also in secret, the tallest man at court, the Queen's Sergeant Porter, who guards the gate of all of her palaces. When Elizabeth finds out about this, Mary too is imprisoned, and at one point Elizabeth has all of her cousins, the 2 Grey girls, and her other cousins in imprisonment. She's so afraid of a rival heir to the throne. It's a story about courage and about survival and about women choosing the lives they want to live, even when the choice is a fatal choice in the case of Jane. In the case of Katherine and Mary, they choose to live and they choose love. So it's a very interesting story of 3 very different women in very dangerous times.